and welcome to Firestarters. We are 6 friends who get together each week to play Dungeons and Dragons. If you enjoy what we're doing, please like and subscribe. Our MVP for this week is Hazelle.
Woo! For her accidental discovery of a real doppelganger.
Yeah. when last we were here, the group had inadvertently cornered Prince Orexus Vadiel into an interrogation which revealed that he is not Prince Orexus Vadiel and is a dupe, a fake. And this prince has been escorted to the dungeon. And much to the duress of the king, and he has now advised the group to pursue their investigation with great haste because he now fears that his kingdom is in jeopardy. So on that note, it is now 6:30 at night of that same day. All of you, after the prince was escorted away, you left King Vadiel's throne room, and Tiber asked all of you to follow him out into the courtyard nearby the barracks. And now, standing in the early evening chill, Tiber has been pacing back and forth in front of the group, thinking, I will say, I'm a little... I've never encountered a doppelganger before. And all of you, your deductions were surprisingly correct. There was a doppelganger. Despite Rourke's search that was in Vale, there was a doppelganger.
I suppose it's a good thing we caught this thing before it did actual harm to any people inside the kingdom. But I'm, kind of a lot to take in.
Can I go now?
Where are you going, Ash?
I need to see a man about a duck.
Well, there's a restroom right inside the barracks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And Ash is going to start walking towards the carpenter's hut.
I'm dead. Did he say duck? She looks at Chrysalis.
I was hoping to talk to all of you, but I guess Ash is otherwise occupied. I'm just considering what we'd like to do now.
Find the prince?
Well, that's definitely not the prince, because, well, the king was saying that wasn't the prince. I was also reading his mind and was in the middle of hearing his voice basically saying that it was too soon and that his plan was unraveling. And once I engaged him, he tried to force me out of his head. So I don't know who that is, but it's not the prince.
We gotta find the real prince. If we find the real prince, then we can figure out what's going on.
I have an idea. Obviously, Chrysalis, with you being able to go inside his mind, you probably are gonna get better information than anyone, since he wasn't talking to us, and he seemed, on the surface, quite believing his position and who he was. I figured...
Rourke chimes in and he goes, "You think he believes he really is the prince?"
It seems that way, but in his mind, no, Chrysalis, right?
I think he's a very good actor. He would be great as bait.
Well, obviously it's been a very strange and long day, but I figured before we make any idea of turning in for the evening, we should go talk with this fake Erexus. And I was hoping Adler, maybe you could do me a favor and search his room. We could have information in there. Maybe you and Rourke and me and Chrysalis go talk to this fake Erexus and try and get what we can out of him.
Yeah. I can look in his room for clues.
He may have some information or something involving it.
I just thought of something, guys. When I was climbing up the tower, there were those claw marks, footprints all over the roof. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I passed his window.
And did you see anything
That's
strange?
Interesting.
Well, no more than, claw marks all over a roof.
Oh, you think that it was his?
They were everywhere, going all different types of directions. But I wouldn't be surprised that maybe that was one of the creatures. Maybe it got in through a window or something.
Or scratching his head. Do doppelgangers climb like that?
Well, do you guys want to know what I saw in his head before he caught me?
What'd you see?
Yeah.
I saw when he kept saying, "No, my plan is unraveling." I saw a guard walk up to the prince's room and hit him over the head. And then I saw only darkness in the room. The guard went in and the prince came out. But I'm not feeling like it was the prince or the guard. It was something else entirely different came out of the room.
Do you
I
remember? Go ahead.
I think whatever it is, either Hazelle's right and it's controlling someone else's body, or it's a doppelganger like we've been thinking, and it's just a really good actor.
So, who would be in control of the guards?
Well, that'd be Kieran Valen. We could talk with him.
Let's think about this. Somebody would have had to maybe have sent a guard, if possible, sent a guard up to the prince's room, or sent someone to patrol that area. Somebody who was disguised as a guard would have played that off.
Well, we do have the
right?
We do have the man who went missing. No one knows where he is.
The advisor.
The advisor. He's the only one I can think of who went missing. We could talk to Kieran Valen about
The
guards
king's
that-
advisor?
Yeah. I mean, just speculating. If he's not here, maybe he's Rexus. Staging.
Robert, how long has it been since I cast Detect Thoughts on this guy?
Let's see. It's probably been a little over an hour.
Ooh, okay. Well,
But
I think maybe you should come with me. You can ask him questions and I can read his mind.
I think it's a good idea. And Adler, please search that room top and bottom. There could be paperwork. There could be anything. He's been kind of active with the investigation, right, Rexus? Like in being helpful and stuff. Didn't you and Ash mention that?
I know he wanted us to investigate his wife's, or his soon-to-be wife, her mom, for some reason.
Throwing us off a scent, maybe? Or there's more to that. But yeah, while we're going to the guards' quarters, if Kieran Valen's there, I'll talk to him also about potential guards who went missing, and if this person, because you don't remember a face, do you? Of the guard.
Well, that would be up to Chrysalis to say that.
He looks
That
up to
would be up
God.
to the DM.
That's
God,
the DM.
are you listening?
He broke the fourth wall.
I'm here, Chrysalis.
Hazelle's eyebrow raises. She's like,
Yes, you have a vague idea of this guard's face. He would be a youngish man of pale complexion, with very dark, thick eyebrows and a kind of lean face. He appears to be an elf.
So he's a very lean elf with thick eyebrows and he's very pale.
All right. Hazelle, Chrysalis, and Adler, go interrogate the prince. Or no, Adler, you go investigate the prince's room. And Thor and I will speak with Karen Vale and see what we can gather.
good idea.
And Ash can do whatever he's doing.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
All right.
Adler takes off for the room.
Yep. I'm gonna start making my way with Chrysalis towards the prison area, and for a brief moment, I just want to have her like when they're kind of away from everyone else with Chrysalis. It's like, what the hell happened?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't understand how I somehow, well, because I was the prince. Right?
That's what I was thinking, but don't think too much about it. Dale's taught me anything is to just go with the flow.
Yeah, just that's kind of crazy that.
And you obviously know that we cannot tell them that you can do that trick now.
Oh, I know. No,
We're never telling them.
I wasn't gonna tell them anyway, but now I'm really not gonna tell them ever. Vale's
Maybe
like,
Vale.
Find out.
No.
Vale knows everyone's gonna know.
That's true, baby.
He's gonna think it's so cool and tell everybody. Listen, thanks for having my back with all that.
Hmm?
Helping
Thanks
me
for
out with
talking to
it.
me.
Yeah. She just kind of looks down and makes her way toward him.
That prince really freaking creeps me out, man. He gives me the shivers, and I'm cold.
It's probably because he's not real. He's like
When
a
I was-
facsimile.
When I was in his head, he was like, "Get out." And I was like, "Wow, man, that's crazy. I'll find out who you are." And he was like, "Oh yeah?" And then he tried to do something to me. I don't know what it was, but it didn't work because I'm me. And yeah, I don't know. I don't trust whatever that is.
Well, just because it didn't happen the first time doesn't mean it won't happen again. So be on your guard.
Yeah.
You might try something. If
Well,
he's using
I don't know
mental-
where Ash went, but I was gonna do like good cop, mentally disturbed cop, bad cop, and like have you be the good cop. I get inside his head cop, and then Ash like hurts him or something.
You know, I think it's fine. It's just the two of us. I feel like I don't want him to get broken. We might need his information. And yeah, so I think that Ash will turn up with whatever he's doing. We got this. We can do it.
Meanwhile, Ash has worked his way through the castle and out the western exterior, where the cabin of the halfling caretaker, who he requested to build his Duck of Doom, resides. Ash, you approach the tiny door of the halfling's hut. You hear loud clanging sounds inside. What sounds like power tools going off. And when you knock on the door, there's this shout from behind the door that goes, "What? I'm busy!"
Are you done yet?
There's a scurrying, and the door creaks open. "Oh, it's you. Just in time. Come in."
Yeah, my duck.
"Oh, I got your duck.
You have my duck.
I got your duck. Come in, come in."
He's gonna walk in the door.
So as you crouch down into the small doorway, you come around the corner into the little parlor where he has his little work table there. And there's some kind of large lump in the center of the table covered by a white sheet. The halfling runs over to the table, stands up on this little stool, and is standing proudly, and then pulls this sheet off the table, and underneath is a freshly carved wooden object. It is relatively in the shape of a duck. Crudely made. It has a really long neck. More of a goose.
The goose duck.
More of a goose of doom. It has some really
Goose of Doom is crazy.
hastily painted on eyes that look kind of googly and go crossed. And for some reason, painted onto the bill are rows of razor sharp teeth.
It's perfect.
Yes, it is. My finest work.
You know what? Just for you. He's gonna pull out the Blood Rage Great Axe. Give it to him.
Damn.
Wow. Lucky man.
What's this?
It's an axe, but it's really sharp. Really
Wow.
sharp.
Man, you could seriously fuck some things up with this. Yeah. Listen, buddy. Whatever you end up doing with that duck, whatever it gets blown up, I just want you, let him know. Let him know that it was Gus Van Hootentoberg who made that duck.
Wait. He's gonna pick up the duck and flip it over so that he can sign the underside.
Oh. He runs over, he picks up this quill off a desk, and he scrawls out this very long name of his underneath the undercarriage of this goose. There. He kisses the goose on the bill. Go, be free. Nice working with you, you big ugly dragonborn.
Nice working with the short, stubby halfling.
Go, don't let me keep you.
He's gonna walk out proudly with his goose.
The halfling stares out the door as you walk into the night, beaming. He closes the door to his hut. Meanwhile, Adler has made it to the door of Prince Arexis Vadiel's room. It is open.
Okay. There's no guards around or anything? Just open room?
At the moment, there appears to be no one here.
Okay. I am going to walk right into the room, and I'm just going to try and search to see if there's anything unusual or out of place. I'm also going to look for those claw marks.
Roll investigation.
20.
Whoa!
Let's go,
Whoa! Fuck yeah!
baby. Yes!
Beautiful.
You
Wonderful.
sharpen your eyes, begin scouring over this room, investigating every nook and cranny of it. As you explore this chamber, you see nothing unusual, nothing irregular, nothing that catches your eye. And then the very nature of that begins to become peculiar to you. You notice this room hasn't been lived in for a while. The bed, though very carefully arranged, looks like it's been used, it's been slept in, but nothing else in this room has been touched. In fact, as you move your fingers along the desk and the drawers of clothing, a thin veil of dust is accumulating. And as you're taking these peculiarities in, you hear behind you,
Gonna turn around carefully.
in the doorway is standing the king's advisor, Ulrich Lorvan.
What's up, buddy?
Hello. What are you doing?
Am I crazy? What was he missing?
No.
Okay, not
That
the other
the
advisor.
other advisor.
Investigating. It's kind of my thing.
Right. Yes.
What are you doing?
I was heading to my room.
Had to stop here first.
Listen. I have advised the king throughout this venture to distrust all of you. I found you and your group to be incompetent, chaotic, dangerous, loose cannons. But I will say your discovery of this fraud prince was very well done. Well done.
Am I supposed to say
Have you found
thanks?
anything? Well, I accept your thanks.
Okay.
Have you found anything peculiar in this chamber?
He's kind of looking around nervously. No.
No evidence of that this fake prince left behind.
Not yet.
I am the king's eyes and ears within this castle. If you and your fellow investigators need my aid, I will do so in any way that I can going forward.
Okay, I like that attitude.
I'm right down the hall if you need me. Well, good night.
Alright.
And he steps away.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of slink over to the door to make sure he goes to his room.
Roll stealth.
$15.
He begins walking down the hall. He stops a little halfway down the hall in front of this closed door, and he's staring at it. Walks a few feet further, pauses at another door. Steps a few feet further, stares to his left, and then opens a door and steps inside.
That first door he stopped at, can I go look at that door? Do I recognize it?
You have been in the east corridor before. But whether or not you paid attention to the exact rooms that were in this hall, you're not quite sure. You approach this first door that he stopped at, and hanging near the top is an engraving that looks kind of weathered away that says Jussard Vadiel.
Jussard? And the other door?
As you step towards the other door, you see that it says King Vethmil Vadiel and Queen Voxana Vadiel.
Have I met Jussard?
You have not.
I am going to go back to that room.
Mhm.
And I'm going to try and open that door.
You go to turn the knob, and it is locked.
Okay. So. I'm going to try and open this door.
Okay. You want to do sleight of hand?
Yes, please. Do I have my dagger?
You have a lockpick kit. You have a thieves toolkit.
Okay.
Donny.
Checking right now. I don't. I have carpenter's tools.
Okay. All right. So no advantage there, but sleight of hand.
Okay. 13.
You jangle the doorknob. Do you have a dagger?
I don't.
Any kind of small blade?
Just the only thing I can think of is the tip of the of his khopesh.
Okay.
He was like curve it, probably between the lock.
All right. So you try to work your khopesh to kind of pry open this lock. As you push, you notice the door is very firm, and feels like it's a little bit jammed and stuck, like it's not been opened in a long time. As you try to pry it open, you fail to unlock it.
Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and find Hazelle.
Okay. So, as you start making your way out of the east corridor, meanwhile, in the dungeon, a guard, a lit torch held high, escorts Chrysalis and Hazelle down a stairwell.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Uh-huh.
Did I ever get those pants I asked for?
Probably not.
No.
He's just walking around with his pants off.
I'm walking around with my robes tied around my waist.
As
Tarzan style.
Tarzan style. As the two of you reach the bottom of this winding stairwell, you stare at a long, dark hall. On the left of this hall are several cells with large thick iron bars along their gateways. At the furthest most one on the end of the hall, the guard escorts you. And as you stare into this dingy cell, you see Prince Arexis Vadiel sitting on a small cot, his hands bound by shackles. Mhm.
Are you ready?
Yeah, but
You've got the energy for it?
he's. I think we should go in with the plan because he knows that I can get in his mind. So. And he seems pretty strong-willed. That much is clear. He was talking back with me, and a lot of people can't do that.
Well, we could make it appear as it's just me talking, and when the time is right, you could basically reveal yourself in time to listen in.
Or
Start me.
should I go into his mind before we enter? As long as I can see him, I can do it.
That's true as well. Okay.
For
So you're
now,
saying-
I'll stay on the very top of his brain so that he doesn't know I'm there.
Okay.
And he is now going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. So, the two of you are now standing outside the cell door. The prince has not looked up at either of you yet.
What is he thinking before
It's like
he's looking?
surface.
Like, what is he thinking right now? He hasn't seen us. He's just sitting there in the dungeon. What's his base thoughts?
He's thinking, give it time. There's a way out. Give it time. Give them time.
And I'm assuming there's a guard here.
Yes, the guard that escorted you is standing nearby the cell.
She's gonna tell him, open the gate.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, what's he gonna do while he's shackled?
We don't know what that thing is.
Well, he was captured. He stayed here. You can stand outside the guard and watch if it makes you more comfortable, but I feel like talking behind the bar is not gonna work.
Sir, she's a druid of Shantia, and I am an investigator, and we'll be perfectly fine in that cell.
All right. It's at your
It's only
discretion.
funny because he's also an investigator.
Yep.
Like, bro.
The guard jangles some keys off of his hip and unlocks the door. It slides open.
Okay.
The prince looks up into Hazelle's face.
Good guard, bad guard. I'll be a good guard. She's gonna start kind of walking in.
What did you say?
Nothing. And she's gonna.
You two. What are you two doing here? Haven't you done enough?
And she comes in and kind of comes close to him and kneels in a very calm and kind of kind way. And she's like,
Wait,
Prince,
when she does that, I want to say that Chrysalis walks in to the cell, and he puts on the fake hard light skin look. He's standing in the corner like this with his loincloth on, and he's just like
This
Stuff
fucking
against
loincloth.
mad dogging him in the corner.
He's just like,
The prince's eyes are drifting between the two of you, looking very perplexed.
listen,
Am I being released?
no.
Tell me you've all come to your senses.
See, the thing is, you do not have the birthmark of Arexis Vadio. Your own father seemingly does not believe you are his son, which in turn makes me not believe you are his son either. But whoever you are, I would like to try and help you. Maybe understand better what your intentions were. I have quite some sway, being that I am a druid of Shantia. I believe I can show some mercy. Maybe at least save you from the executioner's block.
Executioner's block. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
What say you about the birthmark?
What say I? First of all, I'm amazed my father would even recall that birthmark. I'm surprised my father recalls anything about my personal life, since he's been so far away from all of it. You trust his counsel on these matters?
I think I'd believe that a father would know a birthmark on his own child. And you cannot give me a good reason why he would not.
Yes, I can give you a good reason. I, while defending the borders of my land, have been in many battles. I once received a very severe burn to my upper arm, and the birthmark was burned away in the process. As it healed, it was no longer there.
Base thoughts.
Base thoughts say, this horrid little witch. Ugh. Why? Why is he? By the gods, put some pants on, you lowlife.
He's still just posted up in the corner like B-boy stands. Well, there would be some marking, wouldn't there be? If it was a burn mark. So, let's kind of cut to the chase.
Yes, let's do that. I'm in prison because of you people. Putting false information to my father's head.
See, funny when you say putting things in someone's head. My friend here, and she points back at Chrysalis, he can make this much more difficult than I can. You
I
see,
don't follow.
You hear,
Right.
yes, you do.
Ooh.
In your head.
In fact,
The prince shows no reaction.
he might be in your head right now, and can cause some pain while in there. And he can extract the information, or you can give it freely.
I'm willing to talk.
Then please, explain why your mind lies and says something different than your mouth does.
I'm not sure what I've lied about.
I'm gonna pull up my amulet of Ominator I've been wearing under my coat. I just want to see his reaction. It seems upset.
As you pull it out, his eyes linger as you hold it out and it spins in the air. Are you trying to sell me on religion at the moment?
She looks back at Chrysalis and just shakes
Shall
her
I
head.
convert to Ominator to appease you?
So, and she's gonna look towards Chrysalis now. She's like,
Chrysalis straightened his loincloth and he marches a couple steps towards him. He grabs the Ominator the amulet of Abominator, and he pushes it onto his face.
As you push the amulet into the prince's face, it smooshes against his left cheek and kind of goes up towards his eye socket as he recoils back from it. Ugh! What are you doing?
I'm making sure that you're not unholy. These things are for vampires. And then he pulls on the amulet back and he's like, all right, it's my turn.
She grabs the amulet and keeps a hold of it, and she kind of looks and she bows back like, "Go ahead."
You're all in over your head. I've killed vampires before. It takes more than an amulet. If I was a
And then-
vampire, would either of you even be standing here at this point? Would I be in this cell?
We don't think you're a vampire. We don't know
Well.
what you are.
Enlighten me.
You're up, Chrysalis.
He says, all right, it's my turn. Do an intelligence saving throw of 16 or higher for me.
Nice.
This is not digging deeper. This is another one of his mind spells.
Okay, what do you do?
This is just to kind of jolt his mind. I am sending my cantrip mind sliver into
Mhm.
his head.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. And you cast the spell, but it does not seem to take effect.
Damn.
Okay.
He's
Now
staring at you oddly.
Now make a wisdom saving throw of 16 or higher for me.
What do you do?
I dig deeper.
Ooh.
Okay. You see a small caravan on the side of a road. There's some people sitting around a campfire. One of their members walks away, walks towards the nearby tree line, and appears to be staring out into the darkness, trying to investigate a sound that he heard emerge from the shadows. A silver dagger reaches out from the darkness and slits his throat. And as his body is dragged behind a tree, that same man then steps out from behind that tree, makes his way back over to the campfire and sits down.
Are we actually dealing with doppelgangers? That would be fucking wild.
This would actually be crazy.
Interesting. Okay.
And while she assumes he's kind of digging, she's kind of like waiting to see what he's doing, she just says out loud to him, "So if we don't believe you're a vampire, then we believe you're something else. What is
What
that?
would that be?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the investigators. What am I?
How does someone take the assumed disguise of somebody? Take on their appearance? What does that?" And she looks at Chrysalis like, "Hope you're getting more than I am."
Let me check specifics on this spell real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it says on a failed save, you discern the target's reasoning emotions, something that looms large in its mind, such as worry, love, or hate. On a successful save, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows you're probing. So it was a failed save. So that would mean that the spell is still active, correct? Okay, so I'm still in his head.
So you
But
can
he
still in
knows
his
I'm
head.
in his. He knows I am in his head now. He did
Okay.
not
He knows
succeed,
it's-
so I can still hear what's going on in his deep thoughts.
Okay.
It's concentration up to a minute.
So for
Up to a minute.
next.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
she's
now-
keep.
Now I'm gonna ask out loud, "Who are you?" And I am technically still deep in his thoughts. So I want to hear, if I can, you as a DM, I would want to hear what is going through his mind when I ask him that.
Smart job, buddy.
Very good. You hear him out loud say the words Prince Erexus Vadiel. Then he stands up suddenly and raises the shackled hands high above his head and slams them down into Hazelle's face.
Whoa!
Hazelle twirls backwards as her face begins to gush blood, and her body slams against the back of the cell as he runs over and begins to beat her with the shackles.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my god.
at that moment, Chrysalis has a moment of clarity, and he realizes that was what he was thinking.
Oh my god, that's tripped me out.
Oh, that
as
just
soon,
scared me so bad, bros.
As soon
What
as
in
I
the
come to that
Alice
realization, I am going to put my arm out and push Hazelle back.
And she looks at you a little nervous, like,
Oh my god.
everything's good?
We'll see.
She's like, I hope. She does kind of come close to you, and she's like, do I keep pressing?
No, you stay back there.
Good cop, bad cop right there.
Okay. How much time do I have on this spell so far? How long have I been in there?
You've been in there, let's say you're a little under a minute now.
Last thing I'm going to ask him is, why did you want us to investigate your soon-to-be wife's mother?
I already told you. The woman organized half of these events. If anyone were to be able to create problems within the halls of this castle, it would be her. She has access. She put that damn wedding rehearsal together. And yet somehow you're pointing this at me.
What do I hear? Or
What
see?
you hear is simpletons, fools. There's a way out of this.
Chrysalis is actually going to put his hand on his shoulder.
As you do,
And
he locks eyes with you.
And he doesn't break eye contact, and he says to him, I know your heart, and it's an evil one. I will find out who you are. And I imagine, I don't know if this is up to the DM, but since he's cold, I'm trying to make it to where his shoulder is like starting to chill. I don't know if you want me to cast a spell for that.
No, I'll allow it. Your emotion is causing that chill to emerge from your fingertips at this point.
And he basically just says, I will find out who you are.
As the prince stares into your eyes, his lips spread into a large, menacing grin.
Ooh. Hazelle looks really creeped out because she has no idea what's going on, like internally what you're seeing, so she's just like confused. She hears you say that out loud, and it's like, but she stays back.
My father will see reason, will see, and when he does, all of you will get the axe.
Unlikely.
We'll see.
When we
He
find
kind of
the
just
real
says,
you,
"We'll see."
when we find the real you, it'll be you. You'll be in massive trouble.
I have great confidence in your investigative skills, you twits.
You figured out.
I'm going to gesture for Hazelle
my
to
God.
leave the room first.
She's gonna listen to you, and she kind of waves her hand to the guard.
Do you?
And she just says,
What is?
step
are
outside
you-
of the cell.
Okay. So
you be
you
a
step
second
outside.
above.
The guard nods at you as you step out of there, and he says, "Is it everything good?"
I don't know yet. I will in a minute.
And I'm going to back away slowly from him. And when I am at least 5 feet away, I'm gonna turn to the door to leave.
The whole time he doesn't take his eyes off you, but he does reach up and start massaging this very stiff, frozen shoulder. As you turn and step out of the cell door, the guard quickly closes it behind you and locks it.
Keep 24-hour surveillance. I'm sure you've already been ordered to, but this thing is very dangerous.
Oh.
It may try to
Yes.
find a way to escape.
Did you learn anything?
Chrysalis?
Don't get too close to that thing. And when you feed it, at least make sure there's one more guard with you. He's killed a lot of people.
All right. Yeah. I'll do that.
And she's gonna kind of move Chrysalis away from the guard before she asks him, so what did you see?
That thing is fucked.
How
Absolutely
fucked are we talking about?
fucked in the head. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not new to killing. It loves to kill, from what I gather. And it really wants to kill you for some reason.
And immediately, instinctually, Hazelle starts rubbing her hand. Kind of subliminally, and she's like, we should catch up with Core and Rourke, see what they learned about Kieran Valen, and hopefully Adler's back. Maybe plan to get ready to turn for the evening. Hopefully Ash is there too. But I feel like whatever's left over is in Dynnatt.
Well, I don't know when this thing came or what it is, but it's made its way here gradually. It slit someone's throat on the way over here, and then it controlled some kind of guard and then took control over the prince. So I'm thinking that there has to be more to it than just coincidentally the prince is missing. I think there's something bigger going on here.
I'm starting to, as the hours pass, become even more in fear for Vale. I don't really want him out there by himself. I mean, especially with whatever this was right underneath our nose, inside the castle. What is out there?
Meanwhile, on the road to Dynnatt,
Perfect transition to Vale.
the carriage has continued to roll steadily into the early evening. Thaler and Vale sit in the dark of the back of this carriage. Thaler's head droops as he begins to nod off. Are we there yet?
Unfortunately not.
We haven't slept at all, have we? This whole journey over.
You got like a little couple minutes in there.
The couple minutes. Oh yeah, they're very refreshing. Very refreshing. He's going to peer out at the driver. Sir, how close are we to Dynnatt? How far away is it? Well, actually, we should be. If you peer out, you can see it. Just over the hill there. Solar peers his head out of the carriage. Oh. Intriguing. Vale, take a look at this.
Oh yeah, that's a town, all right.
As Vale peers his head out, he sees in the distance the twinkling lights of a small, dark village in the distance. All of its exteriors look gray and dark in the moonlight. And beyond that, you see that surrounding this town is a huge, thick forest. So thickly wooded, it looks impenetrable. Long, towered pine trees standing in the darkness. And as you look a little to the left, far off, nestled amongst these high trees, are the spires of what looks like some kind of large castle. Well,
Don't you think it's weird that there's a castle nearby
castle.
when we just came from the castle?
I do see that. Yes, I see the spires there. I wonder what that. Sir, what is that over there? Oh, that's the
I'm gonna
Dynnatt
grab my
Academy.
charger real quick.
Go for it. That is the Dynnatt. You want us to pause a second?
No.
No. Okay. So the messenger says that is the Dynnatt Academy. It's the largest university in all of Gwyneth, where all the royals and nobles are taught. Ah, see, Vale, it's not a castle at all. It's a school, a place of learning. I'm sure you've never been to one of those.
You would be correct in assuming that. I have never been to one of those.
Astute as usual. Well, we should be arriving there probably within the next 20 minutes or so. I don't know what will be available at this time of the evening, but hopefully the head guard, Liz Varu, will still be awake and ready to meet us.
I just think it's so funny because we are trying to discover vampires and
Yes.
investigate a town
Yes,
at the request of the king.
that's what we're doing.
And for some reason, we've arrived in town where... Hello, baby. We have arrived in town while everyone is sleeping at a time when said vampires could be running rampant. So keep your guard up, Sollard.
He clutches his amulet of Ominator. A valid point, Vale. Valid. Well, perhaps we would have gotten here on time if we hadn't stopped for your little friends back there. He peers out at the carriage belonging to the Conundrum Investigations Guild, which is still traveling behind your carriage.
Well,
Would have made life easier had we just left them there.
and you're okay with leaving people in distress? Wow, Solar, I didn't know you had that in you. I'll remember that next time.
It's all about the big picture, Vale. We have larger priorities. Had we left them there, we would have gotten here before sundown.
Hey, Solar,
Yes.
there's only 2 of us.
And your point is?
Well, if it ends up being a fight, wouldn't you rather we had people we could sacrifice?
Collateral. Vale. How cheeky.
Bigger picture, right?
Hmm.
Also, I want that dog.
Vale. No way we could even take care of it if we took it. Imagine feeding something that large. What does it eat?
Well, I mean, Needle has always wanted a sibling.
I think it will eat whatever Needle is.
She's my Fleasel.
A
And I miss
fleasel.
her a lot. I miss
Oh.
her very much. I haven't seen her in forever.
You miss her so much you're replacing her with a big slobbering dog.
Yes, so she can have a friend.
It's still going to be a long 20 minutes, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So, as the 2 of them continue their way to Dynnatt, meanwhile, back at Castle Vadiel, Hazelle and Chrysalis make their way out of the dungeon, and as they step out into the main hall, they see Adler emerging down from the eastern corridor.
Hey,
Hey, Zal.
Ah,
what did you find in the room?
Okay,
Just blankly just said.
so so get this.
fucking dumb.
Hey, Zell.
Hey, Zell.
Hey, Zell.
That room was practically untouched.
Just give yourself fucking inspiration. for
Yes!
God's sake. It's so stupid. Stupid.
Zal.
I really feel like she just had no expression at all and was just like, just dead faced. What'd you find?
Fucking dumb. I love that.
She was not impressed.
So check it. Room hardly touched. The bed was like made to look like it was slept in, but the room was so unlived in, there was dust gathering on the cabinets. I think, what I could discern, there hadn't been anyone living in that room for a while.
Yeah, it's strange. Definitely odd behavior for a prince be living in a filthy room of dust.
Yeah. While I was investigating, that weird king's advisor was like peeping at me.
What do you mean?
So I'm investigating the room, doing my thing, and all of a sudden he's behind me in the doorway saying, trying to get my attention. So I told him I was investigating, and he said that we earned his trust or whatever.
Well, that's a good thing.
Why
isn't
is
it?
the room dusty?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Because weren't we in there when I punched him in the face?
Mm-hmm. God, was that the prince? Oh my God, that's crazy to think
Well, I
of.
probably punched a
Did
doppelganger in the
we
face.
punch the prince or something else?
Technically, we didn't touch anything but that bed, though.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
That's probably why the bed looks that way.
Yeah.
So he said we gained his trust, but I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy one bit.
Well, but having his trust might help us. It could be in good favor to us.
I snuck up to the door and watched. He was going down the hall, back to his room, but he stopped in front of a door. there was a little carving on the top. Old carving. It said Jussard, I believe the name was. Batio.
He's looking at a Batio thing, remember?
That's what I'm thinking, but I tried to open the door, see what was inside. Things locked tight.
At that moment, Ash, with a duck now in his possession, comes walking into the main
Is he
hall.
holding it? And I was like, is that a goose?
It's a duck, but also a goose. So yes.
Oh my gosh.
I forget. I don't think anyone's told Hazelle. I don't think she knows anything about this.
What a duck of doom is.
I don't think she knows. I think the duck of doom from Horker, because I think she was present when that stuff was happening. But I don't remember anyone saying that Ash was doing this.
Anyways,
Right, she's-
I'm gonna keep this for a prized moment. He's gonna put it in his pack, very
Ash.
gingerly.
When you said you
You
needed
put
to
it
see
in-
someone about a duck, I thought you had this, bro.
No, I had to go eat my duck.
I'm sorry.
As you put it into your pack, it sits in there very awkwardly, and the head of the duck goose thing, with its rows of teeth and googly eyes, pops out of the top of your pack, glaring out at everyone.
I
That's
don't want to
amazing.
know. Awesome. Well,
You know, Horker's not very useful for stuff, but for this one, oh yeah.
got you,
How
buddy.
dare you? It is very useful.
somewhere Horker just like rolled over in bed with a smile. He's like, I'm useful for something. It's great. He turns over to Rothel. I'm useful. Rothel's like, what the? Go to sleep, Horker. She looks at Ash and she's like, well, we went and talked with the prince. And
Wait. You talked to the doppelganger without me?
well, you seem preoccupied with your goose, so
No, I'm not preoccupied anymore. Let's go.
we kind of already interrogated him.
It's my turn.
Ash.
It actually might be a good idea. If you could have seen the things he was thinking about you, you might let Ash take a finger or two.
I mean, you were in his head. I'll let you make that call.
I mean, I'm already going. So he's walking.
Well, I better follow because I don't want him to kill him.
Wait. No, you can't follow. I need your help.
Chrysalis, can you watch him? And he might need you to go inside his head if you still can.
I mean, I am sure I could figure something out.
He's like losing all his energy. He's like crawling his ears, draining every ounce of him. His magical
I'll have to
energy
check
is
my
sinking.
sorcery points real quick. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me check my spell slots. But yeah, she's like, what do you need, Adler?
We gotta get in that room.
Okay. Yeah, we can go under probably. If there's a space.
Can be. I just don't want to damage the door.
No, I think it's a bad idea.
It might chip at the bottom or something like that if I can get you in.
Rourke and Core are not here, right?
Rorik, Kor, and Tiber are off in the barracks, supposedly speaking with Kieran Valent.
Okay, so let's make sure. And she's like, all right, well, then we can go there.
So, do Ash and Chrysalis start making their way down to the dungeon?
Ash was already walking.
Yeah, and Chrysalis is kind of strolling behind him, still in the loincloth, and he's like, man, that guy's a fucking creep. He was thinking all kinds of crazy stuff. He wanted to beat Hazelle's face in with his shackled hands, and he likes to kill people because he's killed lots of people. And I think maybe you should hit him a couple of times and let's just see where it goes.
First, here, and he gives you some traveler's clothes.
I like super baggy on him, like harem pants on Chrysalis.
Because what he has right now is his winter robes wrapped around his waist. That's the one that gives him a plus to his AC. So he's had a plus to his yeah. Okay. So
your outfit.
I'm gonna look for a tree or something.
Oh, you are indoors at the moment.
Okay, I'm just gonna go into the corner and change.
Okay. You quickly change in a small shadowed corner. The outfit you emerge wearing is some very baggy, deep dark blue corduroy pants.
Ooh.
A maroon button-up shirt and this really itchy leather vest that's a dark brown color and made of some kind of animal hide.
And I'm just gonna take that off and throw it on the ground. I'm gonna leave the pants on, and I'm gonna put my robe over. So I don't have a shirt underneath. I have baggy jeans or corduroy jeans, and I have my winter robes.
Heck yeah!
Nice, fashionable. Okay.
Before we enter, also, I am going to take off my dread helm.
Oh, okay. All right, very good. So as you guys make your way down into the dungeon, meanwhile, Hazelle and Adler are making their way towards the east corridor when Hazelle sees someone coming down the stairs, the grand staircase that leads up to the throne room. And she sees Myra Quilmeth, a light veil is over her head, and she immediately sees Hazelle and starts beckoning to Hazelle.
She's gonna say, just 1 minute, Adler. She points kind of her head towards Myra. Kind of makes like she wants to just head alone. And she's just making her way to Myra.
Adler's staying pretty close to Hazelle.
Myra steps closer to you as you approach. I was hoping to run into one of you.
Oh. Well, how can we help?
My mistress wishes to speak with you.
Right now?
I would suggest being prompt. She is distraught.
Where is she?
In her chambers. She just told me to find some of the investigators.
I can imagine it's been a very hard day. Everyone?
More than you could know.
Well, take me to her. Her chambers.
She turns from you and begins walking.
And she looks at Adler. She's like, "She'll be important."
Yeah, damn detours.
I know. She's making her way with Myra.
Meanwhile, Ash and Chrysalis make their way to the bottom of the stairs that lead into the dungeon. The guard standing at the end of the room looks up. You're back.
It's my turn.
And the prince died in his cell.
Yeah, so I killed him.
All right. All right. Well, same as before. You want to step inside?
Yep. And I just need to remind you something before I step in.
Yes.
That is not the prince.
Right. I mean,
so anything you hear coming out of there, don't worry about it.
Sounds so scary.
The guard looks you up and down. Aye.
Very cool.
Not taking his eyes off you, he reaches over and unlocks the cell and pulls it open. Have at it.
He's gonna walk in.
As you step in, the prince is on his side in a small cot in the cell and appears to be asleep.
Ash gonna walk over and kick him.
Oh!
Wake up!
Oh, you. Oh. The prince goes, you. What are you doing in here?
I'll give you one chance. You tell me the truth, or Mr. Bad Guy gets in here.
He, with some difficulty because of the shackles, he props himself up and sits in the bed. I've already been interrogated by you people.
No. Shut up. Who are you really? I know you're not Prince Zaddiel. I saw you admit you're a doppelganger. So who are you really?
Admit I was a doppelganger.
I saw you do it. You have one chance.
He looks up at you. I am Prince Rex Zaddiel.
Wrong
A
answer.
throne of witness.
He's gonna put on his red helm.
Oh no.
I don't know why I just see the scene with Loki and
Oh
Hulk.
shit. Your eyes are glowing now, right?
Yes. They're glowing red.
the glowing glare from these eyes lights the small cell up in a crimson glow. Your hat does not scare me.
And then he is going to break a toe.
Oh damn.
How do you break a toe?
I'm just gonna grab it and yank it in the wrong direction.
Oh.
His big toe.
You-
His big toe.
his feet are currently bare. You reach down, left foot or right foot?
His right foot.
His right
Ooh.
foot. You reach down, and before he can retaliate, you pull it to one side. The prince lets out a yowl. Ah!
Who are you?
Oh, I'm a prince with a broken toe, you moron.
Wrong answer.
Not the other big toe. He's gonna take all his toes.
Please do a athletics check.
I love a Chrysalis just eating near a pop, like sitting there eating popcorn. I feel like.
Just watching it happen. He's like, he's got this.
21.
Throw it in the corner.
He just sitting there.
How much?
21.
Keep going. Ain't nothing.
I feel like he's smirking at him too. Like I told you, I would get answers somehow.
As you reach down to grab his other foot, he realizes what you're doing, and he attempts to take his shackled hands and swing up at your face. You dodge back, grab his leg, break another toe. Ah!
And then I want to punch him in the gut.
Do an unarmed strike.
That is a 25.
Gosh. Okay. You swing your arm, your fist, into the center of his stomach. The impact slides him across the bed and slams his back into the wall of the cell. Boom. He now falls to his side in pain. You're going to die when when my father sees through your ruse, you'll die. I'll be there. I'll watch you burn.
You see, I'm not afraid of your little army here. Bunch of nobodies. They can't even fight a vampire.
You hear in the corner, it's true. They hired us to do it.
Yes, what a dire mistake for you.
Well, seems like I did not need to stop. He's gonna look at him when he says that.
He raises an eyebrow. What?
He's gonna punch him again.
Do another unarmed strike. Where do you hit him?
In the face.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 21.
Damn. That hurt.
Your fist collides with the side of the prince's face, who is lying sideways in this bed. Yep. His head bounces against the cushioning of the bed and pops up as his head slaps back down against it at the impact of your punch. There is a trickle of blood oozing from his mouth. Yeah, very fair, very sportsmanlike to beat a man who's restrained. If you had any honor, you'd unshackle me and fight me like a real man.
You know, if you had any honor, you'd tell the truth.
I am telling the truth, you
No,
cur.
you're not.
Yeah, he's not.
And anyways, I'd beat you with or without these stupid shackles. I mean, I brought you into captivity, didn't I? Me pretty light and dainty.
I'll remember everything you do. Everything you do to me here, I'll recall it all, and I'll have it all done back to you when my father finds out the truth. I'll have it done tenfold.
By the way, Ash is now looking at Chrysalis. Who are
Chrysalis is
you?
literally just talking behind Ash. Yeah, no, it's not true. He's like an echo behind him.
You punch him again?
Yeah.
All right. Roll an unarmed strike. Let's see the damage done.
If it hits, I want to do something.
Okay.
That's 14 to hit.
This time, as you swing down, the prince anticipates your blow and sits up. All you hit is the bedding. What does Chrysalis do?
He holds his action.
Okay. You can beat me up all you want. I won't bend to your will.
Well, I wonder. You can take my hand and it'll grow back. But what if I take yours?
It's actually not a bad idea. I mean, he's not the prince, so we won't go to
Nah, I know.
jail.
No.
He admitted
No.
it in front of the king. He wasn't the prince anyways.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you
The
want?
truth. The truth.
What do you want the truth to be? I've already told you it.
Hey, Ash. What do you think happens if we take his hand? Maybe, like, his fake face will turn back into his real face?
Let's start with a finger. And he's gonna pull out a dagger.
Oh no.
Please do, both of you, please do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no,
This is
I'm
getting
shit at
wild.
dexterity. 13. Plus... Hold on, it might not be plus anything. Yeah, it's just a
22.
flat 13.
Okay.
Flat 13 for me.
13.
22
Okay.
for me.
In a flash, the prince leaps up from the bed and gets to his 2 feet. He screeches in pain as his broken toes hit the floor. He dives towards the doorway of the cell. What does Ash do?
I'm gonna grab him by the scruff of the neck.
You wrap your hand around the back of his neck, stopping him short of reaching the cell door. Guards! Guards! They're maiming me!
Not the prince.
What? You're just gonna start cutting me up into little pieces?
No, you have a lot of fingers. So, let's start with just the tip, all right? I'll do just the tip. He's gonna slice the tip off.
Where's Vale when you need him?
Which finger? What hand?
His pinky finger of his
Hot
left
chip.
hand.
What are you using to cut it?
A dagger.
A dagger. You grab the wrist of his trembling hand, extend out his pinky, and as you bring the dagger down to slice off the tip of his pinky finger, meanwhile in the western corridor, Myra has escorted Hazelle
Oh boy.
and Adler to the outside of Irazerith's room. She's had a very long day. Be gentle with her. And she opens the door and steps inside.
Hazelle kind of prepares herself and then goes in.
Yeah, there falls right behind.
You see Ira, still dressed in the dark purple gown that she wore during the rehearsal, sitting on the bed, looking forlorn. When the two of you enter, Adler entered as well?
Mm-hmm.
When the two of you enter, she looks up and her eyes light up a little. Good. I'm glad that Myra was able to find some of you. I just wanted to talk.
Ira, I'm really sorry how things happened today. I know that the wedding is off for now until we find your real betrothed.
The king spoke to me and my mother. I don't understand. This man that I have been around for the past few weeks is not Prince Arexis Vadiel?
He is not.
Then what is he? And where is the prince?
Well, two things we're trying to answer and having a very hard time. He's given us a little, but not a lot. This we believe to be a doppelganger, or something. As obviously, one part believes, other part not.
And our plan wasn't successful because no one even had time to drink the wine.
I believe we might have found the most dangerous threat in the castle at this point, besides the vampires. It was somewhat of a success, and imagine if you would have gone alone with him somewhere.
I don't want to think about it.
If this wedding would have happened, who knows?
I think the chances that the actual prince is alive are slim to none.
She kind of reaches up to her throat.
And I believe potentially the opposite. I believe maybe he might be being held for ransom. It could be a ploy, because it's possible. We're looking over all options, but I need you all to be very honest with me when it comes to information on the prince. One being, have you noticed anything strange about him? I know you didn't know him probably before. We don't know how long this imposter was here. But has he acted or said anything strange?
As you said, I don't know him well. He seemed generally unpleasant, as if he made it apparent to me on several occasions that our wedding was for political purposes.
There was no affection, was
No, not even really an attempt at it. I'm not surprised, but, well, I don't know who the prince really is, so I don't know if that's what his behavior is.
Myra,
Hmm?
when we speak of honesty, we have not gotten much from Prince Araxis, this imposter, but he did mention he has been feigning being people around the castle. Obviously, disguising as the king himself. From what I understand, he's been a few people here. He mentioned several times being Ira, disguising. He mentioned
disguised himself as me?
I was able to get some things out of him that on one of these occasions he found you crying in your room, Myra.
God, you're a dirty dog.
And I would love to understand what has been present on your mind, since all this information could be very helpful. If something is bothering you, or maybe it has something to do with apprehension of the wedding.
Myra stares at you blankly.
Maybe it was just you knowing in the back of your head that something was awfully wrong.
To say the least, yes. Something has felt off this whole time. Maybe it was just this fake prince. Something just felt amiss to me. It's bothered me.
Is that why you were crying?
I am very... No. I'm very homesick. It is hard to be here. Kings Bay is not far away, but it feels far away.
I can understand that. I am quite sick of being here myself. It is very different than where I come from, and the shorelines being as cold as they are. But please, I just would hope that as much information as possible. If there's anything that comes up that you think of that you have heard or felt, please, Myra, feel free to come to me. I'm hoping to sort all this stuff out.
I am at your service so long as it is to the benefit of my mistress.
And is there anything else you want to talk about, Ira? I mean, anything to help relieve your thinking of?
Well, what now? You're just going to look for the prince?
Well, we have still attacks and things happening in Dynnatt. We might very well have to go investigate there. One of our other investigators is there already.
You'll be leaving the castle?
The castle will be safe now that he is locked up. But please, for now, we want no contact with this thing.
I
Especially
have
family
no
members.
desire to have any contact with it.
It could try and convince you it is the prince, and I would like to save you the pain of that.
Thank you. Today was a disaster.
I really don't want to keep prying on you, especially with what you've been through today, but there was something else that had happened with the fake prince. And that is that he was very insistent on us investigating your mother and his soon-to-be mother-in-law.
My mother.
Very
Why?
insistent.
Did he say?
He apparently told one of my investigators, I don't know all the details, but that they were certain they had something to do with all of this. Which I believe now was a ruse, obviously. Distraction. But I need to investigate every lead. Do you know why he would say that?
I suppose not. I don't even think he would know my mother well enough.
Well, obviously he is a liar. I'm sure your mother has nothing to do with anything going on, but I have to ask.
I understand.
I look at Myra's face when I'm saying all this too.
Myra is watching you intently. Well,
I assure you, when we find the prince's body, you'll be the first to know.
Ira grows pale.
And I look at Myra when I say it, after I get done saying this.
Myra's attention drifts from Hazelle to you as you say this. Her expression is blank. I appreciate your candidness.
Yeah.
We're trying to be as helpful as we can, and it's been a challenge. I mean, how do you convince someone that what you see is not real? It has been hard, but we will keep you all informed, and while we're in Dynnatt, please make sure that only the guards are watching the prince, this fake prince.
It's all right. By tomorrow, the king is going to be increasing security. There's going to be more guards.
Has the king mentioned what's going to happen with you in this time, since the wedding is off? Will you be staying here?
Yes, I'll be staying here for now. There's hope that the prince will be found soon.
Well, we won't bother you anymore. We have a little more things to take care of before we turn in, but we'll be back from Dynnatt shortly. We'll try and keep it as brief as possible. Time seems to be of the essence.
Thank you for your time and your kindness.
She kind of does a little curtsy to you as she now exits the room. And when she's with the Adler alone, she's like, yeah, there's something with Myra.
Yeah.
Can't quite pin it.
I'll tell you what. Even though I do believe the prince is alive, I said that to see how they'd react. I think, Ira? I think she's fine. I don't know about Myra.
I felt for Ira, it's a difficult situation he put in anyway. And then on top of that, your forced marriage with a doppelganger? Poor thing.
Yeah, but maybe that's what they wanted.
I just...
Maybe this
can't shake-
thing isn't a mistake. Maybe this was put in place.
I still can't shake the whole underground tunnel thing. And the family are like... It seems like it's something in the family. I can't quite discern it, but the king seems honestly shocked when he found out about a princess. Let's see that room though. Maybe that picture is significant.
Yeah.
And I'll start making my way with Adler.
Okay. As you guys make your way out of the western corridor, meanwhile, on the outskirts of the village of Dynnatt,
Oh, Vale. What's happening here?
the carriage creaks to a stop. Finally. Vale, wake up.
Huh?
Huh?
Mm.
Vale, we're
Oh,
here.
I drifted for a few minutes there.
The carriage has stopped. We're here.
Oh, great. Well, let's go.
Ooh, I can't wait to stretch my legs. Thaler steps out of the carriage, and you hear him gasp.
What? Did you step in horse shit?
He doesn't reply.
Solar? I'm gonna poke my head out the carriage.
You see Solar standing just outside the carriage, just within your view. He's staring at what looks like a fountain nearby. It's a large fountain that's sitting in the center of looks like a city center here. Little circular open area. Vale. Vale.
Solar.
Oh, there you are. Look at that. It's all.
Yeah, it's a fountain.
What's around it? Why is it all taped off? As you look a little closer, the moonlight and your dark vision allows you to see that there are barricades all around this fountain. And this fountain seems to be surrounded with odd human-shaped forms, statues arranged around this fountain. There's a large figure standing in the center of this fountain, a large statue that's kind of like the central figure of it. But these other figures around near the bottom of the fountain there's something eerie about them.
I want to go get a closer look at this fountain.
As you begin to walk towards the fountain, you hear a voice behind you say, "Whoop, hold on, guys. Whoa, that came out way too loud."
I thought it was a doorbell.
Yeah, that was a doorbell. I was like, hold on, doorbell.
You hear a voice behind you go, "Well, zounds, we finally arrived." Frederick Jonick's voice travels behind you. "Vale, Solar, look at this fine city."
Yeah. Hey, Freddy, come here.
What? Oh, yes?
Walk with me towards this fountain.
Everyone, come along. The other three and the dog start following behind him.
No, good
And
boy.
the dog.
It's okay. It's okay, good boy. You go stand over there.
The
I'm gonna
dog turns
shoo
his
the
head.
dog away.
As you shoo the massive bulldog, he turns his head at you. "Oh, just me?"
Yeah, just you.
I wouldn't. Let's not go over there.
Why?
There's something unsettling about that.
Right. And we're here to...
Investigate.
Right,
Investigate.
right. So we
Investigate. Yeah.
should go
Yes.
investigate the weird shit.
Yes. Yes, we should. Frederick, are you coming? Yeah, that if I'm at your service.
Let's go.
Let's go. You guys start walking. And as you do, amongst these figures arranged around the fountain, something moves.
Ew.
We don't like that.
You hear a voice from the dark say, "Halt! Don't come any further. Who are you?"
I'm gonna reach into my pocket and I'm gonna pull out my scroll saying I'm an official investigator. And I'm gonna say, I was sent by the king to investigate the odds going around this town.
For a moment, your eyes are blinded as a torch ignites. A guard in dark gray robes is standing before you. Let me see that. He leans in a little closer. Looks official enough. You were sent from the castle?
Yes, the king himself ordered me here. I don't know why he chose me, but he did.
I'm a professional vampire hunter. I was chosen for that reason. Well, congrats to both of you. I'm sorry. Were you trying to get a view of the crime scene? A little hard to see at night.
Crime scene, you say? Yes. Yes, we are. Yes. Come on, Solar, Freddy. Other ones. Come forth.
Oh no! At your request, my friends have stayed back. Just you, I, and the vampire hunter. Solar perks up.
Fine.
You guys want to see this crime scene or what?
Yes.
All right. Just brace yourself, all right? Did they tell you already? Like the details?
No, we just got here.
Oh, well, don't vomit. We've already had to clean up a lot of that.
So it's bad. It's like really bad. Like on a
We
scale
are
of 1 to 10, like how bad?
like an 11.
Ooh.
We've basically locked this part of town off. Residents aren't even allowed to come here until, well, we're finished investigating.
And when
let
did
me.
this happen?
About 2 nights ago.
And you're still cleaning up?
Well, no, we're not cleaning up. We just left it as is till.
That's so unsanitary.
Oh, believe me. At that moment, a wind picks up, and Vale's nostrils are filled with the stench of death and decay.
Ooh.
Mm.
Trust me.
Wow, I do not miss that. Okay.
Trust me. I don't like it any more than you, but, well, we haven't had any actual investigators show up. Except that woman. She wasn't much help.
And your police are just, what, useless?
Excuse me? Our head guard has been doing a thorough investigation. Liz Veru is a very, very talented head guard, but we've never dealt with anything like this. And the king was supposed to be sending investigators. You people, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do you want to see it or what?
Always ask about this? Show me the nasty shit. Come on, let's go.
All right. He lights another torch and hands it to Vale. This would be easier in daylight, but here we go. He pulls up a scarf and covers his face. Vale, I don't like this. Vale, maybe we should come back in daylight.
No, I mean, we're already here. I mean, how bad can it be?
With the power of friendship, it can't be that bad. What are you? You guys... the guard takes a few steps forward. Does Vale follow behind him?
Yeah.
As the torchlight from his and your torch comes upon this fountain, a grotesque, macabre scene is presented before you. The water funneling through the fountain looks a deep crimson color in the moonlight. And these statues, positioned with their arms outstretched, reaching towards the sky, look eerie and misshapen. Some of them are missing their legs. Some are missing fingers. A few have half their heads missing. These are terribly dilapidated statues. And then you realize that they are 12 human beings of various gender and various ages, arranged perfectly in a circle around this fountain. All of them facing outward with their arms outstretched towards the sky.
Oh.
Along the ground is pools of blood. They're all people that went missing from town over the past few weeks. A few of them from the nearby towns as well. We don't know. We don't know how he did it. It must have been in the middle of the night. He took his time to arrange them. We found him as he was finishing, just at the break of dawn. Dollar pukes. Oh shit!
He
Now I've
told
got to
you
clean
not
that
to
up
do
too.
that.
Really, man? Really? You're the professional vampire hunter, right?
Excuse my colleague?
Colleague. Yes, your colleague.
He's not feeling too well. Long carriage ride. I have a question.
Yeah. Shoot.
Why are they still wet?
Well, kind of the fountain, mostly. It's just been cycling the blood around and around, splashing up.
So turn
Really?
the fountain off.
Like I said, we weren't going to do anything to the scene until investigators arrived. Maybe we can turn it off now. What have you discovered? Enlighten me. That some sick
Well, what
bastard
have
could
you
take the
guys?
time to
You
do.
said that you said your head guard was investigating. What do they have?
You haven't spoken to her?
We just got here.
Well, by the gods, let me take you to Veru then. I'll probably have to
Wait,
wake
no, I
her
want
up.
to see the fountain more. I want to bring her here. We're investigating.
Great. Okay. All right. Fine. He walks off. Hell,
I'm gonna look at Solar, who's like still pukey.
he's very pukey. There's a little bit of
And I'm
puke
gonna be
on the
like,
front of his robe.
I feel like he's standing there like the I just threw up meme.
Oh, hell
Oh.
yeah.
How bad do you think their police are if they didn't even think to turn the fountain off?
Oh, from what all of you told me about your time in court, it seems like all of these guards in these towns are underprepared.
I mean, if they really wanted to do a good job, don't they know that water makes people rot faster?
Apparently, that's the effect it's having.
This is nasty.
It's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Frederick,
It's like the third most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
what?
I've had a very interesting life, Solar.
Frederick, what do you make of it? Frederick. Frederick is standing, staring at the scene. He appears to be trembling.
Freddy, you good? Freddy, you okay?
Yes. Yes. I'm well.
What do you think of all this?
Did a vampire do this? Is this what they do? I've never seen anything like this.
Vale's I'm gonna walk up to one of the bodies, the body closest to me, and I'm gonna look at its neck like this.
You please roll investigation.
Only what it is.
Let's see.
I rolled
We'll
a
see.
2.
A 2.
A 2.
That's a 6.
Yay!
You lean up towards this elderly woman who is rotting here. She has one of her eyeballs dangling from a socket. As you lean in to investigate her neck, you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed by this
horrible fucking thought about.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
The intrusive thoughts entered, eh?
I want to flick the eyeball.
Ooh!
For some reason, you are compelled to reach up and flick the dangling eyeball. As it swings like a pendulum back and forth on its cord from the socket, the woman's mouth creaks open, and the stench of death and decay fills your nostrils so intensely, you are overwhelmed by nausea and recoil before you can investigate the neck.
Yep,
Oop.
that's fucking nasty.
It's your turn to throw up. Let it out, Vale.
I'm okay.
Don't hold it in.
I'm alright.
There's a puddle over here.
I'm okay. Everything's fine. I'm gonna take the finger that I flicked the eyeball with, and I'm gonna wipe it on Solar's sleeve.
Oh.
Oh. Solar pukes again.
You gotta stop doing that, man.
Oh god. Well, just bile now. Could we?
If the
Maybe
stench
we.
is really that bad, just take some, like... Here, take some of this. And I'm gonna reach into my pocket, and I'm gonna pull out a napkin that I stole from one of the prince's rooms.
Oh, thank you. IV. What's the initials? Oh, it doesn't matter. He begins to wipe his mouth. Maybe, perchance, we should maybe return to the carriages and let our allies know what of this scene.
Freddy, if you want to return, you can.
It'd be wrong of me to leave you here.
No, I got Sir Barfington over here. I'm gonna continue the investigation.
You're 12.
I was 12 many years ago.
Perhaps it would be good for me to go back and inform them of. I says I'll go. Frederick turns and doesn't run, but walks very quickly away from the scene.
Can't say I blame him.
At this moment, the light of a torch you can see come bobbing out of a nearby building. The guard is accompanied by a very stern-looking woman. She looks like she has haphazardly put on her uniform, and her hair a little tangled, but it is tied up into a very tight black bun at the top of her head. She is an elf, and her ears poke out alongside her this perfectly dark raven hair. She approaches you and Solar. I am Liz Veru. I am the head guard of Dynnatt. You are the investigators?
Yes.
Yes.
And this shit behind me is fucking nasty.
It is an atrocity.
I have a weird question for you.
Yes.
Is this the first time you've seen some ritualistic bullshit?
Until recently, yes.
Hmm.
This isn't the first scene that we've come across like this. It's just the most elaborate.
Explain. What do you mean?
People have been, for the past several weeks, disappearing around Dynnatt without a trace. And around the
Same
surrounding...
thing happened in court.
You've been to court?
Yes.
What happened in court?
Some bullshit. Explain further.
Yes, we have investigated several crime scenes where bodies were arranged and dismembered in ghastly ways. All the people who went missing several days before, and then their bodies were found sometimes at the outskirts of the Larath forest, sometimes nearby the Dynnatt Academy, sometimes along the roads just outside of town. But this is the most bold, right under our noses in the center of town.
Was it always 12 or did it start smaller?
It was 12. All at once.
Each time?
Yes. Not just residents of Dynnatt, but from the surrounding towns as well. Just missing people. Inexplicable.
How many times has this happened?
This is probably the 5th incident. Why did it take all of you so long to get here?
60 fucking people.
Yes.
And they just now sent someone to investigate?
No. We were told that you would arrive much sooner. But no one did, except for Ms. Vargos. She was investigating, though I don't know what's become of her. What?
Is that the bitch from the sewers? The bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
One who couldn't fight a rat.
Okay. I couldn't remember her name.
Yep. That's her.
Oh, yeah. We were in a sewer with her.
Was there a reason you were in a sewer with her?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it may be of interest to you to know that we caught the culprit responsible.
Wait, you caught it?
Yes. caught him.
So why am I here if you caught it?
Because we don't believe that he's the only one responsible. We don't think he's the mastermind behind it. I don't think he could even be capable of it. I can show you him, if you'll follow me.
Yeah, lead the way.
What about our little friends over at the carriage?
Which ones? Oh, Freddy and the...
Yes. His
Oh,
gang of friends.
Well, they're also investigators. I guess they were sent here. I don't know by who, but they were on their way over to investigate what's been going on.
There's more investigators?
Yeah.
All right,
Sort
well,
of.
Sure. The more investigators, the better.
Yeah.
She begins walking away from the scene. The guard that you were speaking to also follows her. As the two of you follow them, you reach now the two carriages, where the messenger that was driving you here is standing. Where'd the two of you go?
What do you mean?
I was just parking the carriage and you two up and left. Where'd you go?
Oh, we were investigating that creepy ass fountain.
Oh, you've already seen it.
Yes. And this is Miss Liz. Miss Liz is in charge of everything.
At this, Liz's ears perk up. She turns and looks at you oddly. You, step a little closer into the light. She studies your face, holds the torch up a little closer, and you see an intense gleam in her eyes. Follow me. She turns away from you. You hear Frederick's voice. Vale, Solar, you've returned. What now? You follow us. We're going to see the culprit responsible for that little improvised art show over there. Oh, well, everyone, follow me. The three others and the dog trot behind him as all of you step into this building. It is a large guards barracks, a 2-story building from the outside. And whereas the guards' quarters at Castle Vadiel was a little bit more quaint and compact, this is a very large oval-shaped room with many desks and offices. All of you, follow my guard here. He'll lead you to the culprit. You. She points at you, Vale. You stay here a moment.
Okay. Wylan, I swear to fuck.
Solar shrugs at you. This way. The guard escorts Frederick and his friends and Solar deeper into the barracks. Liz Veru turns her gaze upon you. You.
Don't you think I should be with them?
In a moment. We need to talk.
Okay.
And as she steps uncomfortably close to you, meanwhile,
Oh no.
back at Castle Vadiel, the prince lets out a screech as the tip of his pinky finger is lobbed off. Blood spurts out of the dismembered tip of his finger. You wretches! You vile, vile creatures! I'll gut you all!
So, you gonna admit you're doppelganger yet or not?
Oh, fuck you!
Dead.
This is getting kind of boring. You don't even take attacks well. You just kind of scream, wail, whine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not being tortured to your liking.
That's not it. I don't really want to torture you, but, you know, we do what we need to do.
Oh,
Punch him again.
to an unarmed strike.
That's a 27 to hit.
Oh my
damn.
god.
God.
You rock the side of the prince's head. His neck knocks backwards. He sprawls onto the floor. His head bounces against the posts on the exterior of the little cubby bed here. He slumps to the floor.
Is he asleep?
The prince does not move.
Did you kill him?
I don't know.
I told you not to kill him, man.
What's he thinking about right now?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of tired. I told you not to kill him. So I was gonna flip.
He's not dead. I don't think he's dead.
I'm gonna poke him.
You poke him. He does not move.
I don't know, man. It's not moving. He might be dead.
Can I check and see if I maybe killed him?
You want to check his pulse?
The
Yeah.
doppelganger.
Do a medical check.
Oh boy.
Medicine check.
Oh boy.
I don't. Have you ever even done that before? This is interesting.
I don't think so.
Oh no.
13.
First time.
A 13.
You're usually used to killing people and not checking to see if they're alive. You reach down and you put your hand inside his shirt and feel across his chest to see if you can feel a heartbeat. You feel a subtle heartbeat.
Oh, not dead.
He's not dead.
All right. Well, I mean, I could read his mind, but I'm just gonna get the same shit I always get. Oh, I'm gonna get out of this somehow. Oh, you know, that's pretty much the gist of it. So that's what I hear. He's a persistent fuck.
Man, doppelgangers really suck, don't they?
They do. It would be easier if we could kill him, but I don't know. I guess we can't do that yet, so.
I can think of about one thing before we go. He's gonna wet William.
He's crazy.
You stick your finger into your mouth and dig your saliva and index finger into the prince's ear. Ah! Oh, jeez! Rat! What did you do to me?
Pretending I see.
Damn. Damn it all! What more can you do? What more can you do to degrade me?
Well, we could come
Don't
back
answer.
every single day and do this every single day.
Wait.
And-
I have an idea. I could pee on you.
What?
Chrysalis
Doesn't get
doesn't
worse
like
for a
this
prince,
idea.
does it?
What the fuck?
Like, Chrysalis doesn't like this idea. He's kind of side-eyeing us. Like, I don't know, man.
You tore his pinky off, but man.
Well, he asked what more he could do to degrade him.
That's pretty degrading, man.
He was inviting it.
He did say. What else can I do?
Really?
Didn't know the
You-
prince was that kinky.
The things that happen while Vale's away.
Damn.
I know.
You've
Okay,
already cut off my damned finger. You think pissing on me is going to get me to tell you the truth?
No, but it'll be funny.
Ooh.
I don't. God!
Maybe I should pee on you.
The guard peers his head around the corner. Everything's still going good?
Yeah, just gotta pee on a prince. I mean, a fake prince.
Sorry, what?
Peeing on a fake prince.
Whoa. Hold on now. Hold on. You can't do that. And I'm gonna have to go in there and clean that up. That's disgusting. We're not animals.
I mean, everything's an animal if you think about it.
I'm a prince, not an animal.
Not the
You're
prince.
not a prince. He's not a prince. Thank you, Ash.
Yeah, you heard my
I feel like it is the
investigator
prince.
here.
And he was just lying and deception wasn't
It'd be
enough.
terrible if it actually was the prince.
Gentlemen, I understand. I don't want to intrude upon your investigation, but I'm a little conflicted about this.
You
You!
want to pee on him too?
Me?
Not really, no.
I mean, well,
You,
I mean,
the prince
if we're gonna
hasn't-
pee on him, we should pee on him right. We could all pee on him.
What the fuck?
I don't really want to be an accomplice in this.
I'm dead.
What the
They're crazy.
prince didn't wrong you in the past week or so, maybe. Recently, very recently.
I'll recognize your face. I'll have you killed. I'll have you gutted. I'll have your family gutted. I'll have your distant cousins gutted.
Does that
You
look
can't
like
do
the
that.
most prideful prince to you?
He can't
Actually,
do that because he's in jail.
to be fair,
That's right.
right there, that did kind of seem like the prince.
Good actor.
So I just turn around.
Oh, you want to poop on him?
I think the most I can do is pee. Man.
Yeah, I can only pee right now.
I can only pee right now.
I can't do anything else. That just goes too far. my opinion.
I will curse all of your lineages, your families, you wretched, horrifying lowlifes. Never have I been so humiliated in my life. God, if you let this happen, the guard sidesteps out of the way. God! God!
Oh my god.
Crap.
Wait, are we actually gonna pee on him, man?
I mean, he has a choice.
Yes, it has a choice.
It's up to him
Fine.
now.
Fine. I'm not Prince Arexis Vadiel.
He's telling the truth.
He's selling
No,
the truth.
it's the first time we've gotten any answers out of it. All right, who are you actually then?
Your mother.
Is he your
All
mother? He's
My
not your
mom's
mother.
dead.
Mom's
You don't
have a
even
tail.
look like him, bro.
Yeah.
You're not a lizard.
You're a liar.
You're not a lizard.
I saw my mom die.
Christmas is
Oh, good. I hope it
smiling
was
face
painful.
goes straight, and he kind of looks at Ash like, "Hey, man." Doesn't say it out loud, but he gives her the look. "Hey, man, you okay?" And then goes back to the conversation.
Too good.
I just at him, drops the smile. Yeah, I'm good. And then he goes back to the conversation. Yeah, I mean, like, I know for a fact you're not my mom. So like, who are you?
You can beat me and maim me and cut off my fingers and urinate on me, but the answer will be the same. I am Prince Erexus Fadiel, rightful heir to Gwyneth.
You just lied because you just said that you weren't Prince Rex Fadio, so you just said it. You just said it.
You dung heap.
Maybe he's like afflicted in the brain, and he's actually, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's right.
I'm
That's
done with
no,
this
I'm
guy.
I'm afflicted in the brain, just like you bottle blonde, puny half elf.
Hey, that's too far, man. I am not blonde. I have white hair. It shimmers like the snow.
You idiot! Who wears corduroy with robes?
Ooh.
That's all I had.
Yeah, he was naked before this.
What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now here? What are we gonna do?
Oh,
The
I'm
guard
gonna-
peeks
I'm gonna
his head around the
pee.
corner. Gentlemen, is it done? Because I'm starting to get really morally conflicted.
About what?
But you.
Okay, think about it this way. This guy planned on completely destroying the prince's reputation and this kingdom in whatever plot he has going on. And you want to sit here and let him not get peed on.
You're like 100% sure that's not the prince. Your life hangs in the balance.
It's not the prince, bro. He threatened me, but not in a princely way, in a psychotic maniac kind of way.
Well, if it is the prince, I could still take it.
I will bite off your pointy ears, and then tear out your entrails with my teeth.
What
actually,
what does he have against elves, man? Or
My
half
ears
elves?
aren't pointy.
I wasn't talking to you. You don't have ears. I'll be honest,
Yeah, I do.
that
They're
really.
right here.
Does Ash have holes in the side of his head?
He has
Yes.
holes. He has holes.
That's crazy.
Once again, just saying, that did sound like the prince.
He's a completely different guy when you read his mind.
When you read his mind.
He's like sinister. Oh, it's just a term of phrase, guard. He's a very sinister man.
Yeah. When you read his intentions, you know.
Chrysalis, please do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Oh no. It's a 3. It's a
You,
3.
Yikes.
as you're talking to the guard, you feel your leg get kicked out from under you.
Ooh.
Oh.
You are knocked prone to the ground.
Ooh.
As the prince lunges towards you.
Oh shoot.
Ash, what do you do?
I am going to I'm gonna kick him in the back. I'm gonna like stomp down on him.
Okay. Roll an arm strike.
It's a not natural 20.
Hell yeah.
As he lunges towards Chrysalis, you plant your foot firmly in his back, and with a thud, pinned into the ground as he's reaching towards Chrysalis, unable to reach him.
And now that I have him pinned on the ground, I'm going to start unzipping my trousers.
As you begin to unzip your trousers, the guard steps out of view.
Am I too prone to roll away from the scene? Because I do not want to get pissed on myself.
I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait till he gets clear? Okay. Chrysalis, you scooch away.
I feel like since I failed that dex so bad, I kind of got the wind knocked out of me. And I kind of look up and I'm like, oh, wait.
Wait, don't.
As he starts to crawl to the side, and as he gets like 10 feet away, he's like, pee on him, Ash.
As the prince's eyes filled with terror. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Corridor, Hazelle and Adler have reached
I'm glad I
that
missed
locked
this.
room.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking, maybe you can,
Transition.
get under that.
I'm gonna examine the door and see if it's elevated enough for me to like turn into an animal. Go on.
You peer down, and as you're looking at it, you nearly cough because dust blows up from the bottom of the door. But there is an open enough space there that you think you could crawl under if you were small enough.
Okay. Well, this is last of all my energy, but here goes nothing. I'm going to then turn into a. Let's do. Let's see. I'm gonna do just a rat, like a mouse.
Okay, Mouselle.
Mouselle. Yes.
What we wanted.
Okay. Adler watches as Hazelle shrinks down to a small mouse.
And I'm going to crawl through this tiny crevice.
As you crawl under the door, your small mouse nostrils choke on dust as it enters into your mouth. You squeeze your way and now gaze up into the darkness of this room as we conclude our session.
No!
Oh man! I didn't know what was gonna happen.
No.
That was amazing.
Oh my
Evil.
god, Roy, that was a bad
Furious.
cliffhanger.
Gosh damn it.
Big
Amazing.
ass cliffhanger.
I know, I have to know it's in that
Mhm.
room. Now I'm super curious for next week.
That was excellent. That was such a
Great.
great session.
Great session.
That was excellent.
Yeah, that was cool. Very good, guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
Good game. Good game.
Yes, yes. Some unspeakable things happened tonight,
Some
but
crazy shit
other's
went down.
Yes,
good
they
stuff.
did.
Good stuff.
God
I cannot
feel sorry
believe
for that
what had
doppelganger.
happened.
Like a fate worse than death
The
at the moment.
guard. I'm just gonna turn around. Oh, you're gonna
Just
poop on him?
So stupid.
That's some
Crazy
crazy
fucking
stuff,
word.
guys.
So good. Hell yeah.
Goodness
Well-
gracious.
Until next week. Bye, everyone.
Oh.